Ethics of publishing results. During this presentation, I'll talk about issues around authorship, duplication of publications, salami slicing, fabrication and manipulation of results, and editors' responsibilities. Naming authors on a scientific paper ensures that the appropriate individuals get credit and also they are accountable for the research. Different publishers have different criteria that need to be met, but basically an author can be generally considered to be someone who's made a substantial intellectual contribution to that published study. Ghost authors meet these authorship criteria that the publishers have set, but they are not credited. In 2007, the pharmaceutical industry found evidence of ghostwriting in 75% of studies. Guest authors, on the other hand, do not meet authorship criteria, but they are listed as co-authors. This may be because they are a senior in their department, they have a big reputation, or they're influential in that field, and it would serve the author's interest to have them co-listed as writing that paper. Gift authors do not meet authorship criteria, but are listed as authors in return for a favour or for a payment. Authors have an obligation to make sure their paper is based on original, never before published research. Intentionally submitting or resubmitting your own work for duplicate publication is considered a breach of publishing ethics. Simultaneous submission occurs when a person submits a paper to different publications at the same time, which can result in more than one journal publishing that paper. One of the main reasons that this is considered unethical is that when data is surveyed, for example in meta-analysis, the finding comes up multiple times when it is just the same report. This can also happen with the same chapters resubmitted again at a later date. Unlike duplicate publication, which involves reporting the exact same data in two or more publications, salami slicing involves breaking up or segmenting a larger study into two or more publications. These segments are referred to as the slices of a study. The results here can also skew a database for a statistical analysis of how much a theory comes up. It also wastes readers' times and that time of the editors and reviewers, and it inflates your citation record, which makes you seem like you're more published than you actually are. In the fabrication of results, this is one form of research fraud where publishing data or conclusions that were not actually generated by experiments or observations, but by inventions. Fabrication is making up or altering them. Falsification, again, changing or omitting data or results to make the research not accurately represent what was found. A person might falsify data to make it fit with the desired end result of a study or a theory. With image manipulation, changes to images can create misleading results when research data are collected in image form. Therefore, inappropriate image manipulation is a form of fabrication or falsification that journals can identify. It may, however, be legitimate and even necessary to edit images. For example, the selective enlargement of a piece of students' artwork may be needed to reveal features that would not otherwise be visible, and editing of video data may be needed to protect the privacy of participants. If any manipulation of images has occurred, or if there's been any unusual engagements with the data in the reporting or collection process, this needs to be transparently and explicitly stated in the write-up and to the reviewer. Editors and reviewers also need to follow a code of ethics in publications. They are expected to maintain confidentiality and not to take or misappropriate ideas or text. They should submit the reviews in a timely manner. Any conflicts of interest of any kind, whether it's financial, personal or any other kind, needs to be disclosed. And the review should only be done if the reviewer feels that it's competent to do so or that it's in his field of study. Additionally, Editors and editorial team members should maintain confidentiality of the research submitted and shouldn't use it to their own means. These are the key references that I used for this. Of these, the Wiley Guide, Best Practice Guidelines on Publishing Ethics, is recommended. Do check it out, it is very informative.